Hello everyone, I'm Grand Enemy and welcome to Sid Meier Civilization 6 release weekend. So, I have already played one game through just to get my hands on it. So, you are going to be getting my second game. We're going to be playing on King, and we are going to be going as Catherine de Medici. She is the French leader, and her France's things are as such. Plus 20% production towards medieval, Renaissance, and industrial era wonders. The tourism from wonders of any era is doubled. Well, this leads to the cultural victory, which is what we're going to be going towards. Next is Catherine's flying squadron, has one level of diplomatic visibility greater than normal with every civilization she's met. Receives capacity to build an extra spy with the castle's technology, which is really important. And then Garde Imperiale, French unique industrial melee unit, plus 10 combat strength with fighting on your capital's continent. We get great general points for killing units. And we also have a unique improvement, which is the Chateau, and it is unique to France, and it gives us +1 culture, +2 culture if next to a wonder, +1 gold if next to a luxury resource. It can only be adjacent to rivers. That's that. We're going to be playing on continents on a standard map, and let's get going.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. It falls to you, Catherine de Medici, to use your gifts of knowledge and of the arts to unite your people. Steer carefully through these troubled times, Queen Mother of France. You will build great wonders, drawing visitors from all corners of the earth. With your keen awareness of all things, both those seen and those hidden in the shadows, your empire will certainly stand the test of time.
Alrighty, and there we go. There is Catherine de Medici. As we wait for our game to load up. Should be here shortly. We're going to be going for the culture victory. Now, a couple things I noted in my first run through, I played through as Japan. They have probably one of the more powerful bonuses with not needing to construct 2 districts in order to get a +1 bonus in each district. Not only that, but I also ran through for the science victory with Japan. That is a much heftier prospect production-wise than it used to be in the past. Looking at 14,500 production just to build the required components for it. Now, if we need to, we'll run that. We're going to be going cultural. So, to begin our game, right off the bat, I'm seeing a lovely campus district spot. So lovely, in fact, that I might actually take 2 turns to go and get next to it. We are in the south, we're next to a lot of tundra, so that would be one reason for moving up here. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have some gypsum, wheat, and then we settle here. We're going to get the wine. So, move here, and then in one turn we'll be able to move across the river. That's going to eat all of our movement. So on turn 3 we will settle our first city. I am going to go ahead and choose our research for, let's see here, probably be going mining. Now we can't even do that. Never mind. Next turn. Alrighty. See, we've got tea over here. Plenty of mountains up here. It looks like coast over here, which is good. probably be close to where we settle our second city. Alright, here, it's going to be Paris. Got crab. Probably, nope, we can't settle there. Alright. Well, here we're going to do animal husbandry. And we are going to get out, first and foremost, a slinger. Barbarians in Civ 6 are very, very aggressive. Pop off over here. There's another river. We could settle here. That's the nice thing, is we got these. Oh, no, we could settle right here. Here, have access to the tea, the rice, the crab. Be very overlappy with Paris, though. Actually, that's not that bad. As I discovered in the Japan game, you actually want some bit of overlap between your cities so that you can maximize these different bonuses like amenities. Fish there. If we were to settle here, would we be able to get the crab? Yes, we would. And a campus district there would do well. Okay, I like that. We're not going to go wander too far with the warrior. In fact, we're going to be wandering about with a scout initially. Okay. More so than this warrior. We want to keep the warrior close to home to deal with any barbarian scouts that come around. Also, I didn't check what we were working here. I want something that's food and production like that, and then I think we'll work the wheat next. We are going to want... Should have gone mining first. Oh well. We're going to want a builder to get those 3 out. So that's what our second tech is going to be, is it's going to be... Wow. Okay, so here we have a perfectly lovely holy site spot, and here is beautiful campus district. Both of which are going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, or plus 4 production, just for being in those spots. Alright, 1 turn on that will give us our slinger. Slinger is somewhat important. We want to use him to kill a unit, so we can get a Eureka. Now, I could rush my second settler. And in fact, is it something I'm thinking about doing? And then, of course, because we're going with the culture victory, we could also very easily get the monument up. I'm thinking we will go... Well, we'll spend 5 turns to get the scout, and then we'll go into the settler. Settlers don't eat your food growth anymore. So, very useful, I guess. Alright. I want to come down here. Just kind of scout this out. We can't settle on ice anymore. Not that we would want to. I'm noticing something. We're not seeing very many barbarians, and like my Japan game, we're fairly closed off down here, which is good and bad.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Okay. There's our barbarian camp. Alright. So we'll just come down here. We got horses over here. Case could be made to put a city off over here as well. Our research is going to be mining. Barbarian encampments, once we find them, we want to kill them. The problem with the slinger is that they are a one-range unit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick you right here. If we were to settle here, we would have to settle yes. And then we could settle here. The problem is we'd be completely reliant on these few tiles for food and production. And these are our only two production tiles here. We'd also have food coming from our fish. So, pull on our map yields. Not sure I entirely like that, but that might be a decent, like, later production or later city that we settle. I am going to go ahead and bop him. Well, we also got the hill in range, which could be beneficial. I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, there's our scout. I'm going to bop him one more time while we move our slinger into range. He's going to start healing next turn. And now we've got a scout. Scouts can have 3 movement. Got stone up here. What I want to do is I kind of want to scout up and around over here. It looks like there is either a city-state or a another civilization right there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the settler. As such, I want to be, well, no, because we'll be at size 3 and then going down to size 2 when the settler completes, which is fine. You're going to come over and try and bop you. Just fine. But now I can kill you with you and clear with my warrior. Eureka's complete half of the tech for you. If you're China, it would complete 3/4 of the tech. And clearing the barbarian encampment gave us a boost on our civics tree, which is right here. We always have to start with Code of Laws, that's why I didn't have to select anything there. I am roughly 3 turns behind of everyone else, and they did in fact, and they start with a builder and at least 1 extra unit. Not sure about technologies.
Man is the noblest of all animals.
I'm going to change our policies here. We're going to go with discipline because we know we're going to be fighting barbarians in the early part. I also want God King just to get our Pantheon, which comes in at about 25 faith. So we'll move you here. We'll move you up here because now we have to get ready to escort our settler. This, we are going to do craftsmanship because we want Ilkum, and maybe not that, although it wouldn't hurt. We're going to move up here. I want to discover the city-state, which is why I'm going up there. And then we'll just keep hitting the end turn button as we wait for our settler to complete. We do need to heal both units here. I'd rather heal them inside my borders as we get an extra 5 of healing. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be expanding up here unless I can find fresh water and a good spot for the Petra, which is actually a decent
coal miner
wonder in Civ 6. Now, these are both going to be quarries. Right up here would be a decent city spot. Here, we are going to research archery. You're going to come here, and you're going to go over here. Next turn, he'll come here, and he'll come here. And we got 9 turns until that settler pops out. Now, after that, we are going to go straight into a builder. Builders are similar to workers in previous games, however, holy food. That is a city-state. That must be someone else. Alright. Heal. Yeah. Gorgo.
Έμι, χα βασιλέας τα Σπάρτας και χαγεμόν των Χελένων. Τις εσύ, τίνας νίκας χωιός τεσί αγγέλειν.
Okay. So... yeah, that's Sparta. So I really want to settle this city first. And we also met Stockholm, which is a scientific city-state. Wants us to construct a campus. So it looks like I'm pretty well locked from going north. Might be able to go east, or west. East, not west. West is sea. So. Yeah, your delegation's welcome. Here in Paris. I'm going to keep going up here. They've got a ton of wine. The other thing I want to check is I think she's a military focus. Who've never capitulated or who have never gone to war. So being a... well... do that. She's going to be a difficult neighbor. I might end up having to take her out just because she is so close. So that speaks of a couple of things. One, we might be on the smaller of the two continents. But then again, in my last game, see, this is, he has what, 3 farms here? Yeah, that's they started with a builder. And I saw 1 warrior, a slinger, and a warrior. Chances are they start with 1 military unit in addition. Yeah, because they are building a lot of military. Well, they could have. Nana's off over there. They're also getting gypsum, which is a luxury resource. Of course, it doesn't contribute happiness anymore. It contributes amenities, which are used to help your civilization grow. 30 turns, really? Yeah, well, go there. 15 turns, much better. Alright. 2 turns until a settler's complete.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
We will take 30 gold and upgrade our archer. Sure. Because I am going to need to kill that encampment, more than likely. And across over here, more stone and more coastline. Alright, down here, we want to take pottery. Right? Now, we did get boosted for writing, which is why I wanted pottery. You can move this way, as can you. Move down into the swamp, get a look at the coastline, and then we'll start coming back this way. As I've discovered pretty much all I want to discover up that way. There's our settler, which will run over this way. They want me to settle there. I'm not going to settle there. This archer can just wait. You can move here. Get a better look at the coast. Right here. It's going to take 210 to buy the builder. I want the monument to start getting faster society research. Civics research, but I call it let's see here, can we kill from here? No, we cannot. So we'll move here, here, off you. Got a promotion on our archer. Promotions both heal and end your movement for the turn. So, have to be choosy about them. And move here. That's not where I wanted you to move. This is one of the grievances I have with Civ 6 is it auto-cycles and I can't really turn it off. Yes, I am taking a risk and hitting that slinger. Motion on the archer, which we'll send up here on the hill. Put you on the hill. That's the settler. I don't want the settler, I want you here. You are going to run backwards. That's right, you're on. Skip a turn, we're going to put you up here so you can heal. Archer has the promotion available. You are going to try and pop that. So we're going to use that, and then so that Greece doesn't get it, I'm going to clear the encampment. Drop our city, La Rochelle. It's going to boost sailing. And in La Rochelle, we're going to start with the monument. You are working the T. I would rather you work the Tundra Forest. 8 turns or 15 turns. Actually, we'll do that and then put you down there. I am going to lose my scout. Damn.
Χούτος τρέσας εσυχώστε το χαϊμαπέο game. Πέι έντι χατιματέος.
Oh, shut up, Gorgo. She is going to be a problem. I'm going to need to build a bit of a military to deal with her. I did manage to do at least partial damage to the thing. 24 damage.
I thought
that
Clay
spear
must
is
feel
going
happy
to
in
die.
the good potter's hand.
Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to come down here. It's bronze working. Alright, 4 turns until then. I can also now purchase my builder for 200 gold. Unmet player finished Stonehenge. Wow. Scout was killed and the archer still has his promotion. Now I'm going to research writing. And we will improve these 3 tiles. This warrior is now going to come back and sit here. I'm going to have our archer sit in the city. Go 1. Boosts masonry. Also, I can switch you over to foreign trade. I wasted a couple of turns of research there. There's a scout over there. I'm going to fortify you. Can he reach me this turn? No, he can't. So we'll do that. This guy is going to get volley. Because barbarian scouts will capture units, so this is one of those cases where you're going to go sit back in the city. We're probably going to have to muddle through getting foreign trade. Trade. You can move back out here. Do the farm. That includes irrigation, which we will need for both the tea and the wine. This would be an excellent chateau plot. You are going to get to build another archer. There is a Eureka for 5 archers. But we will continue this next time. Until then, I've been Grand Enemy. You guys have been awesome as always, and I'll see you then.